Alright, buckle up. We're going to tear down some of the walls that have been holding you back. And we're going to do it with as much raw, unfiltered truth as I can squeeze out. I'm going to hit you with some real life examples, metaphors, analogies, and so much straight talk. You'll feel like you've been blasted into a whole new level of clarity. So let's go. Imagine the world you live in as a giant stage where the media, the pharmaceutical giants, the government, and those hidden elites, they're all pulling the strings, turning the dials, and controlling the script. It's like a puppet show. But they've got you believing that you're in the audience watching, when in reality, you're the puppet. You're told when to laugh, when to cry, what's right, what's wrong, and most of all, what you should fear. But here's the thing, you've been sold a lie. And the worst part, the lie is so comfortable, it feels familiar. You've been watching the same shitty reruns so long, the thought of something new, it's like an alien invasion. Think of independent thought like a rock in the middle of a smooth shiny river. The river flows in one direction, it's predictable, it's safe. But then comes the rock, the disruption, the thing that forces the water to change course. You're the rock. You're the one who stands tall in the stream and says, no, I'm not going with the flow. The elites hate that. They need you to stay in line. Because once you start questioning the propaganda, the whole thing starts to unravel. Independent thought is dangerous because it reveals the cracks in the system. It exposes how much of life is based on fear, illusion and control. You questioning their script. It's like flipping over a magic trick and showing everyone the sleight of hand. They can't afford that. And what do? They slap labels on you. Conspiracy theorist, politically incorrect, dangerous. They put up a mental firewall to keep the truth from slipping through. But here's the thing. The truth is like water. It always finds a way to seep through the cracks. So let's get real. You've been fed the illusion that staying in your comfort zone will keep you safe. But guess what? It's the same comfort zone that's keeping you trapped in the fake matrix. Here's the fun part. Your brain is a survival machine. It's like a paranoid, overprotective parent who's scared you're going to die at any moment. Back in the caveman days, rejection from the tribe meant your ass was getting left out in the cold to die. That was real. But you know what's not real anymore? Rejection today. You've been taught that rejection is death. But that's like being afraid of an invisible monster that doesn't even exist. So when you step up and speak your truth, you might get some judgment, some side-eye, but it's not life-threatening. It's just like a bee buzzing around your ear, no big deal. Your brain is tricking you into thinking that you're in danger. But let me drop some real science on you. Your brain's amygdala, it's still stuck in prehistoric mode, reacting to things that aren't actually threats. It's like trying to use a flip phone in the age of smartphones. The system is outdated. The fear you feel about being judged, it isn't real danger. It's your body's way of screaming at you to stay safe. But it's a false alarm. Here's the magic trick you need to learn. You've got the power to rewire your brain. Every time you face that fear, every time you step into the discomfort, your brain learns a new lesson. It learns nothing happens when you're rejected. Nothing at all. It's like a muscle that gets stronger with every rep. When you face discomfort, the amygdala, it begins to learn rejection isn't death. It's not even dangerous. It's just someone having an opinion. Guess what? Opinions aren't fatal. You're not going to lose your tribe, your life, or your worth just because someone disagrees with you. In fact, the more you push through the discomfort, the easier it gets. Eventually, you're going to find the fear fades away, and you'll realize something amazing. You don't need anyone's approval to shine. You never did. Let's take this up a notch. Owning your truth. It's like stepping into the center of the ring and declaring, I'm here, and I don't give a damn if you like it or not. You see, the more you own who you are, the more you reclaim your power. The world, yeah, it might not get it at first, but guess what? They'll catch up. They always do. You're fearlessly unapologetic. And if they don't like it, that's their problem. The more you live for yourself, the more others will start to see and respect it. Hell, some might even try to tear you down, because they wish that they had the guts to live like you, but you're on a different wavelength now. You're not waiting for approval anymore. You're moving to your own rhythm. Here's the kicker. Seeking external validation. It's like trying to fill a hole in your soul with someone else's opinion. That hole is bottomless. It's a trap. The only way to fill it is with your own self-worth. When you stop needing other people's validation, you regain control. You stop giving away your happiness to people who don't even deserve it. You start living your life for you. Let me paint you a picture. Every time you let fear stop you, every time you choose comfort over growth, you're choosing to stay in the matrix. You're choosing the chains over freedom. And here's the thing, those chains, they're not real. They're just made of thoughts, fears, and doubts that you've been taught to believe. You've got to stop letting the media, the government, the elites, or anyone else tell you how to live your life. And guess what happens if you keep living on autopilot? Nothing. You stay stuck. You end up like all those who watch their dreams die and just get more and more resentful as time goes by. That's the price of doing nothing. On the other hand, if you start interrupting your old patterns and living boldly, you begin to rewrite your entire story. The call to action: interrupt the patterns. You've got limiting beliefs, right? Of course you do. We all do. But you've got the power to change them. Interrupt those old patterns that have been draining your energy. Break free from the invisible chains that have been keeping you stuck. Every time you take action in the face of fear, you're telling your brain, no, this is not how I live anymore. I'm doing it my way. And when you get good at it, that's when your life starts to shift. That's when you see results, more freedom, more courage, more respect. And here's what's wild. You'll become the leader. People will look at you for guidance, not because you're special, because you've decided to lead yourself first. You've interrupted the patterns, and now you're the one changing the game. Stop seeking external validation. Stop waiting for permission. Stop living for anyone else. Own your truth. Face the fear and disrupt the system. When you do, you'll realize you've been holding the keys to your own prison all along. Unlock the door, walk through, and never look back.